This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Andy, say yeah.
Okay.
Maybe chinye ni dida mo ye no office wo de ni say ano ehye pa. Na me person ke ho na de na ke twa na live. Na man for enjoy mo say na mo ya 3 minutes be.
On say you know I have like different opinions.
Yeah.
On say talking about the blasters. The say am near while in South Africa same. Who says you know Africa you a model.
Yeah.
But I am busy best to your model, you present chinchina, you go for obedient.
Yeah.
Now, and I know I'm here Brazil in Chile. And I saw I'm kind of say Chile for national team Legu. The model is there. I also am a model, and yes, or be back at home.
Yeah.
Just like Africa. You know, European countries, you know, some national team Negua, I am resort to 110. Under 19, under 21, straight, they come back. And they display in our back. Straight away, Africa. Say, o national team kofe moi. One person make us say good. Now person make us say o national team a kofe moi. They all resort to under 20 or your local football. Amen.
Yeah.
Under 20. That I say, odu o mo beba national team ni muntem. Into Senegal for who's o mo Midfield na ye mredan o mo de o under 20 champion player. Eba Bishi.
Okay.
Kamara Bishi. Ghana your model ne be 3 from 2001 ben Kofi 5 years and a diaba be wie until you drew reality check the under 20 nye your local football nye until so share all the countries or ma be really in recent times they resort to two things. Zambia team no be a follow under 20 be to how they came up. But in 2007, I was Canada. I was down for George Lamboni.
George
Lambamina, you know. Papa no kasa kotoko ayemre. He was the coach of the Zambian under 20 with Emmanuel Mayuka and the Stopula Sunzu. In the time on what AFCON no mumi elu jinem. You know, Ghana the anisema bobo bebrebe. It is either you resort to under 20 or your local football. Into South Africa for no. And no more Congo for 5 local players.
Yes.
Egypt for no were dominant for 3 years. So far as the AFCON year concerned, local football. Nigeria with all the galaxy of stars at a point a resort to local players, no the come in national team, you know. And they are one of the masters when it comes to the under 20 tournament. Into January, the new 2. Ghana other see the under 24 no ebe baso. Now, I'm be changing the face of the national team. And now, say the local players, you better build your local football, you quality materials to represent the nation like the previous years. Now, you copy South Africa, Tunisia, and then Egypt. Near to me, are dominant in Africa. But you know what? The unfortunate story is that local players, you league in ye inti, obi any GD almost young player, right? To who's almost what ice chairs are man. And can we mention 3 players from the under 20? That would be good enough to play for the Blasters. No, Ebino. In Chile, for the now, Marcelo Bielsa Bayano picking 2007 team of Mauricio Isla, Gary Medel, Arturo Vidal, and Ofa Charles Aranguiz, Eduardo Vargas, and Odomo Camp because they played in the semi-final in 2007 and Argentina show Monterrey. Straight away, they played in the round of 16 in the 2010 World Cup. In 2015-2016, they won consecutive Copa America. And no matter what are they waiting? They should go back. So if you go for now, Obian him say Cavani, Luis Suarez, or Mummy Lubo 2007 under 20 World Cup. Nipa be bring him. But the ho and a Washington Oscar Tabares be picking omu free and or the J, the Copa America in 2011. Played in the semi-final of the World Cup in 2010. It's Genoa Ghana. What are we waiting for? But the air train, you will local players now. And they meet me at another in say, you more local players, you never quack blaster. You be dependent on emotions and sentiment to talk about local football. But who are the guys? You beat me aka. Who are the under 20 guys? But who are the guys you beat me aka say? Kurusu intimi money ye. Anton so many intimi money ye. Inaki intimi money in Tiamfanko. Do you know what?
Yɛnni bi saa.
Dabi ebi ni hɔ.
Yɛn chan team no yɛnni bi wɔ mu saa. Yɛ party ɔkyerɛkyerɛ ne ho na mepira na mempira ebra me nhwɛ o mentimi mmaa na kudus saa ɛsɛmɛnyɔnom yɛbɛnya local players ɛde replace wɔn because yɛnya result mfiri wɔn hɔ.
Dabi bi ni hɔ.
Yɛnya bi.
Dabi bodin sɛ wosi bi wɔ hɔ a bodin because yɛ the local players bɔ Nigeria wɔ ha ɛbɔ draw Nigeria team na obiara gyina mu because you know sɛ nwan koka no ne jeje okocha wɔ mu a ho abi na aka wɔ Nigeria sɛ jeje okocha gyina mu a ho abi na aka wɔ Nigeria yɛ the local players na ɔmo boy ɛbɔ draw wɔ ha nti na yɛmfa ne sɛ yɛne Nigeria fo ɔbɔ yɛne Lukman Osimhen Boniface mo bɔ nɛ yɛbɛtumi anya 11 players from the local league ɛna ɔmo abɔ ɛhɔ na yɛba abɛduru gyina
The other time I select your best 11. I don't know say best 11 now year now. But now three players or meet me call heart of folk or meet me as I be book Kumasi as Santiago. We go here master class me no. Say my chance say Ghana select your chan team. Let me fan cancel.
You know me bre papa.
Oh, ubebre.
Yes. No, it didn't dey mabo say me bobo di no. Me bobo.
Yes, we born me nhwade. Goalkeeper obefa wan.
I'll go for Felice.
Felicity. Ana jana man kana se.
Da we dey jina ma anya suggestion.
I was opesa obo no.
Ye na nka me hu ni senka ka omfa Kofi Ba of Samatex.
I'll go for Felice.
Okay.
Felicity of Mediama.
My reason is simple. I agree Samatex I had there. But look at the height. After Felice, I'm even going for the dreams goalkeeper.
Okay.
Look at the height, you know. Wow. To play to the level of Ali, you know, and the medium Ali game was Felice. You know, it was Felice. It you know, you say squad na ye bobono. Ye the way mo na go
Felice. Laterals near here for
laterals. I'll go in for the right back Kamadi.
I see. All right.
You know,
now left
back. Let me consider. You know, let me pick Patrick Asidu.
Left.
Yes.
Wow. Centre backs in there.
Centre backs. Mamisha Zakaria Fusini of Chelsea. And probably Razak Abro.
Wow.
Yes.
I see. Midfield.
Justice Blay will be my holder.
Justice Blay don't tell me kasa kra.
No, you know, who say Justice Blay? The entire maintain ho kasa and say the national team requires a certain level of maturity. Sejo, Saha's team na ye mediti high can who say or money JJ coach Abubuen. Their level of maturity was immense. Pick them one by one. Na ye nyina ye Rossi say yemfa Rich Molam tinko bo blaster. Forget about the technical quality as a player, but this is a player who has spent 10 years in the Ghana Premier League. You know, having a level of maturity. Until in the ball now, onim boni frame. 1, he has exposure. 2, he has quality. 3, he has experience. Until our teammate in so of last time. Until Majid Ashmeru is the teammate of Richmond Lamptey. Oh, Wafa. Until Genoa. To be considered in the Blasters, you need a certain level of maturity. And yet the emotional aspect of Obianko Bobino. Because you know, we are talking about Thomas Tepati, who has played in the Champions League final. We are talking about Thomas Tepati, who was once the highest paid player in Arsenal. He plays in the English Premier League. Only the top level midfielders in the game above. He has played several games in the Madrid derby. Or above with Barcelona. You know, that is the kind of midfielder we are talking about. Or above with Koke, or above with Gabi Fernandez, or above with Saul Niguez, or above with Javi, or above with Iniesta, or above with Busquets, or above with Luka Modric, or above with Casemiro, or above with Toni Kroos. We're born with Cristiano Ronaldo. Who else? You know, that is the player who is struggling to make a meaningful impact in our midfield. eti enya obi kobobi na wanya form yemfa ne nkobo there be you know the national team requires a certain level of maturity and a certain level of quality.
No, but the output into say until that's play who kasa or midfield no it means finfi who aparte bono man for him for being sure him na some manona him for local boys in the mono play into me replace any of the midfielders or Black Stars.
Elisha Usu says now Bomber Blaster Blake can play.
Oh sir.
Yes. Obi onya chance Justice Blake ni James Akamen Konwo. The last champ tournament Yakobo finals will testify to that. Coach Basu was team. Those were the two players it was difficult sell bet drop back. Because that time Omumi no na Nigerian so Ghana. As gold base for of Latif and Abila, Apia Makati and then James Akamen.
But you just said say your local boys didn't meet and replace foreigners.
You know, one out
you
of
just
the
said
lot.
that.
I said one out of the lot. Say that is blade them kind of consistently. But you know, we just is blade free one. Why? Because I'm Ankonamu are the king in our league. Yeka Hamza Isamu. The previous league now I born. These were the masters within the league.
Okay.
Hamza Isa for House of Folk. Abankwana for Brekum Chelsea. Wabanda 20 to Kwanya Babe Bokotoko. Last season, crew free Kotoko, you'll be an inside Jagun. He was the top scorer. Those are the guys you want them to replay the Antion Semenyo, the Inaki Williams, the Kudus Mohammed. Omana Epesi Inti, they know a cornerstone. And your conquetwa.
Boy, who said against Niger or Morocco? You said you saw the boys.
Yes. Do you know
on performance?
Nayan so chan yet ko ye.
They no they're no boy.
Oh man moshe. But you know the me can say. Yeah kasa ye mfre bi ni ankohye yes.
Our president the great kasa 4 or 5 of them into me more dreams.
Yes. It is no na chese ye kasa.
Omo ba omo commitment ni omo seriousness ni ade no.
E wo fam.
Ye hu
Me jitu me wo hwa. Inti ye kasa ye nso yemfa loka ni nkobo bi ni enhye yes ada.
Okay.
E ho na no na ye kan na.
Okay.
Because e no na e ho na ye the emotional aspect ne ba. Omo ko munti membo we Christ ka phone no mo je sorry to say. And ye mfa local place ni nkobo bi. Se ho na ye word ya.
Yeah.
Because you know Egypt for na ye kan. Zambia for na ye kan. Now I'm about to neutralize the top players in Europe.
Yeah.
Algeria team no, you see Belali mono. Na ye see omo ayentimi. We saw the Moroccan team. Look at the stars of the Moroccan team. Hakimi, we bo PSG, we bo Sevilla or we need European competition. We bo Chelsea, we bo Manchester United, we bo. South Africa for ne pocket omo. Ewo AFCON stage opinion say big. But you know, so for Tembazwania has always been part of the Sundowns team, Omo quarter final, semi final. They be Omo. Yeah, the dreams called semis. And I did medium group stage. Yeah, Musa who said the following season 2 teams no team ko biana. There be. Yeah, some at ni cold so at remind. Almost quite no maba. It is in Kenya medium. And Omo course run at the noir. Omo quite consistent the following season. Omo hosa. Those players can be considered. When Kotoko was consistent in Africa under Herbert Mensah, now go for the ball more blaster for 3. Now Joseph Henrich more blaster central defense. Now Dankwe a blaster a bench of foreign players. William Thierry was good enough to start in the blasters because Kotoko was consistent in Africa. But what is the recent situation? You know, so Okobobo Cairo International Stadium, Okobobo FMB. Now so bit to have a Kumasi Sports Stadium or Bob or Sadi Fajiman Bedu or Bob Babiani Go Stars Park at the football platform ne level near exposure. So dina Air Arabi Stadium Obo. No big dina and 10 hair bar 5,000 capacity stadium Obo they are not the same. Mohammed the Fifth Obi dina Mohammed the Fifth football. No boy FMB. Now you know I say what build stadium be Obo him 5,000 capacity airpay. They are not the same. If you are time your teams near consistent, I'm using the word consistent. In Africa, I see you more bar. Imagine say you know Felix Cheko Africa or Kobo Ali, and the next is media massa koye, no Kobo TP Mazembe, or Kobo Kaiser Chiefs, or Kobo Orlando Paris, and Atizigi a best hundred homes Atizigi Samet Naipo. That be and can also Atizigi so. But Omko ye, Omuntimin Kobio. You are not too sure in Swatema will qualify African season. You are not too sure Samata will qualify for African season. But a Bibia Ali woho, a Pribia Zamaleko, a Ebrebia Tipi Mezembe ho, Ebrebia Wak of Morocco ho, Ebrebia Sias Beludad ho. Until when you are picking players from that group to assemble them for your national team, ombre, by a situation, no. Local players, no, but do they have the quality? Do they have the experience? Do they have the exposure?
We don't remember. Why are you in right back now?
Kamaldin.
Kamaldin.
Yeah.
Now Kamaldin, okay. So I need to say to me more crano.
Direct Lamti Mai.
Direct Lamti Mai. Kamaldin, no crano.
Yeah.
At least be a sacra, say. You Felicity, no crano. And it will be able to be replaced Inaki Williams, Black Stars, local boys. No. Strikers never. No, mommy Inaki Williams. Dear pa, no better Black Stars.
Strikers no. Can Mizaka free. Okay, man, Kona Forwest. I'm the Isa.
Yeah.
The Inswatre, my guy. That is the guy from Inswatre.
Okay.
And then you are talking about forgetting the summer test.
Oh, Father, I'm on home.
That will be Unru, baby.
Unru, baby, boys now can. Oh, sir.
Baby. On is having over.
Kotoka Betamo.
Yes. You know, about 17 matches. Now we have 5 goals. Now 1 match and about hat trick. It just
no mention players in Bium strikers no more system no.
Local. Meka Hamza Isa. Meka Steven Amankona. Me I'm talking about Fusini of Inswatreman.
Okay.
Oh no, this is Abet Amos second season in the Ghana Premier League. From Kwaibi Brim. This is his second season in the Ghana Premier League. I'm talking about players are consistently on my figures. Almost show experience in the Ghana Premier League. Onuru Omo.
I see.
It
is our players ni bia ntimi emeru place Inaki Williams. Be the Kasake Inaki performance on the man Black Stars no. Yes.
You know,
Inaki so many the local boys no men we no baby o. This argument say omo ntimi mo emfa local boys no mo no. And is it jai.
You know,
I remember.
You know, yeah. Can say
yeah.
Your local boys now is inform Monkobo. They require a certain Inaki Williams. Ghana league baby I saw the captain be man. Baby obi ko bi na require matchum. Inaki is good enough to start for Ali Sundowns, Kaizer Chiefs into the cry.
Me kind of performance of Black Stars.
And I make say the performance le of them. You know say Pate be of them. Pate wa Black Star for not less than 8 years old. Them of them ti you know everything I can say Pate. Look at the package that we are talking about. Atizigi has been in the Black Stars since 2016. How many years now? You are talking about almost 8 years. But the performance of him. You'll be quick to say, oh, Yamfu Bianco Debbie. But you know, it easy. Fatah Muhammad.
Okay.
Tam had a couple right back now, Stadium Nesson. Fatah Muhammad, no, Bob, he was the captain of House of Folk, you know, in any Pakistan, you can say no. Fatah was part of the Masokwandu team. Oh, yeah, Wabo chanting, Wabo local blaster, captain of House of Folk. Stadium Obiani ho. Yamsheno, you know. Inti better.
Okay, Mamiko Franco Naro Jose Nafi Yenje also take on this. Can we say we've caught up with the reality check? So we should lower our expectations for the Black Stars as far as the Black Stars is concerned. Okay, if yes, we are the solutions to bring the Black Stars back to its glory days. Nana say ventures don't go nothing. About 98% of our current Black Stars players are not conversant with the Ghana style of play. The over-reliance on foreign players is too much. Under 17 and 20 is virtually dead. Emmanuel Ajimambadu on Boss FM 937. Wow. Naro.
Yeah. I was beside the my position on the local players, you know, and society. Na me da switch na say omo enconvincing me say omo betumi aye bibi e Black Stars into see a solution to your bad performance me ni say ene say e be hwe local players so omo ko replace your mom no is the solution.
Yeah,
general pa ye mon content ko yechi na ye mi say ho say when was the last time a player over Ghana League make impact in our senior national team?
Yeah.
Even when our local league was far better than it is now. When was the last time?
Okay.
Even if you take it to 2006 Nations Cup, African Cup of Nations in Egypt. Yes, means be a honey share that day a good number in recent times. You talk about Habib Mohammed then playing fucking Faisal as a left back. You talk about Jojo.
Habib World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup, but no, Habib was also in
AFCON. Okay.
He was there, but Wamubi. Then you talk about Jojo, then playing for Asante Kotoko, and Dankwe, Aziz Ansah, and then there was a boy in Liberty Professionals, Abdul Razak. I think he was a midfielder. About 5 of them. What was their impact? What they back down to 2008 African Cup of Nations in Ghana. Kudwa Samoa, then a young boy playing for Liberty Professionals. Or more a single game. Last minute as Stephen Appiah Prime who's on to remember, and he didn't buy a man at 10 JZ. And I think there were some 2 other local boys who could not play. Enti Ubebisa who say
Angola so Liadi was key.
Liadi was there.
Then time playing for Brecum Chelsea.
Brecum Chelsea. Yeah. You ask yourself, say, over the years, at the Intina, Yasasa FA presidents, Yasasa national team coaches, none of them see the local guys as being better than those playing outside. Eyeboapaye, time be no more another. Now, on few occasions, I am a bit chance, no. What did they show? Minister Bakunite show. That was the time, and now some of us feel that a local boy was going to make an impact. Now, who Ghana gamer and Crawford game because of a local boy. Mm-hmm. Ghana versus Mexico in Kessben Cottage, Fulham. I'm saying this because I was there. Pre-match conversations around the stadium or Kessben Cottage. And commoning that sensational boy from Asante Kotoko, your friend Black Stars. But when starting your name Crawford agitated in the stands. Fast forward, the young man was introduced into the game and he was running like a headless chicken. Who the Abdul Fatah? Fatah, that time my friend of Black Stars FMB Stadium no. Now or your campaign no. House of all captain. Or both your league now. General, your boys be brown do muko and the mudo move here special. Uko show mu featuring Abeka Maradona. Fanabejina Babayara. Into football, having the talent, being able to play no, one thing. But being able to deliver at the highest stage when the tension is very high, stakes near very high, no, is another thing. Now, no question, so they say, Yene wo krom ha nyinada, obi e pekoye to kwaya kwa amanone. Intimpem pi, mfanche me. Omo ya ade pa no. Omo de omo tu kwan na aka, omo nhyeda nya ade bibri. Ebo ha lack no nhyeda ni. But there are good number of your good players, no. Omo fan no etu kwan na aka omo nhyeda nya ade no. At the end of the day, all the players playing here, no, they are in the same competition. Who excel here, you are more likely to get a chance to travel outside. In Team Pempi, omo kane ya omo a ebi omo modern monotower from pa. The Chan example, asa akele local boys in the chances. Say, money omo a omo susu bobo we bibi men ha say omo mind for no omo league ne ma no omo nkobo qualification kwaya na edin. Ebreba omo nya chance ko ba ko no. Am kototo papa so. So for me, I'm not saying say you 1 or 2 exceptional boys in the local league am I more chance.
Yeah.
We should give them chance. Me makame, my dear, me feel say finish you have a policy. Men say me nyina say, as say you be free local league in my Black Stars anymore. It sounds say in recent time almost every local player a friend or no the gather experience. Enti name one konkobo making impact no. What did the one yini koko jinem now or gather experience now and fan for so be embrace. So I think that when we are calling a local boy to the Black Stars, it should be an under 20 player. Go gather experience. Yemfa Black Stars brand and if you found unimi local system no unya kwan to kwan na ko mature na oba bebo. And a brand na Ghana jiran and also you rate and 14 in the world no. That was the direction because Michael Essien and Samuel Sulemuntari, these are guys omabo coast football Ghana. Abebo in league in Kakrebi and early age they traveled outside. That is what Senegal are Senegal it as a country we should have a policy. But then when you make general football near me the playing body and the technical team and the cabo may win. So we playing body na den say obetima system national team and this a club footballer obetima ko baby akwa to obi de na ba be shi team ni mu who a set of players o na you playing body but national team no bench ni there utumi ko fa bruni or space crowd ni ba. So I think that baby I see a strengthening no pa no a technical team no.
Okay.
Who is our head coach? Who is the assistant? Who is the goalkeeper's trainer? Who is the video analyst? Who is the scout? Who is the set piece expert? These are the areas I say you break. Na ye relationship ne matrama kwa nsem ni film ni pe accomplish ya more camp technical team papa an expensive very good technical team and peja yenko gina baby coach a wo hwe na nim say o team say hey me coach ni kra me o me national team and me club level no at least ne o kire me ne kire say one no wo so. But if you go bring somebody who be a him ni so a scout. No only akwesi apia boy. Akwesi apia esmano as a scout on ko fa no report mere no. What you say? Inti say ye akwesi apia de say onya de na eventually ne scout no ne oni ni ugina no oni ni gina ase ya. Respect no hi. Obebo no. Okay. Inti me feel say we should strengthen the technical team. Ye more can strengthen your technical team. Players in there when you general your Mayan chances, coaches better 10 chances are about 80% of these boys will be called.
All right. And your local boys are simply
The beat.
Okay.
Problem they will local boys no. Share Ghana Premier League trapping, passing, control, basics. Hey, issue. Let's be very frank. Let's not get emotional. Yes, baku be dream. But baku no dream. No nya boni dia. No wa hwe mo board Black Stars. No bisa ho say. Oni no de toto ho ete sen. Elisha Usumu ni we ma ye ko masem no. Omura any GPL team mbebo captain Zamband. When baby obewura captain Zamband. When or the sense Samuel Nkuma wie if we say we are football we ni ade no. Oba be bench has for captain. Nanu ya jama bedunya ebufuo ni nsema na nko Olympics in a game against Kotoko he was about the best player in the midfield. Emmanuel Ajima bedu a obi ani se we bibia kra no. So the mutare be you see awako ekwo ne nam Congo mu de ne yehwe nye we yenim so oba afede awako na aba be ye chan captain. Maka wo hazo mo munim bono mtu kwa koba no mba no myom forma o me say nimbo August no ka koba sa oba no asa betwetwom no asa hye omo
John Entry of Dreams.
Look at John Entry.
Yes.
O pia no so we.
Yes.
Enti general solution na da braka no disrespect to the local boys.
Okay.
Solution na yepe no enye omo a that is not where we should look up to for the solution. Solution from Momo end, it should be a long-term planning that will make our league rich. A long-term planning that will make our league competitive. Not that the league ni peje do that level now. I feel the
Okay.
But see the hono the yama wa yemre.
Blair was given same opportunity at Black Stars and the CK Akono. And what was his impact? He featured in Maswakunadu's Chan team, and what was his impact? Spain Boga, and I'm sure Andy Kem couldn't watch Elisha Owusu in a game on Thursday, and he wouldn't compare Blade to him. All right,
Spain Boga, blame me and Nebley or me Elisha Owusu,
All right.
And not justice
blame for enough.
And not justice blame. Or me Elisha Usumu or Finfi or baby.
Yes. Blame a man a chance for Black Stars, a man a chance for Chan team, Goziaga. It's my boys now more. Na said say Franco Narocano. Technical team no yes, strengthen. Yes. Na yenje. Okay, why did they give the number 10 jersey to Didayu, who has not retired, to Mohamed Kudus, or they want to retire him by force? Okay, we are sometimes funny, and we are the ones who always bring issues between players. Okay, Anefi, Sunyai Zongo Sunadi,
Anefi with the other bracket, national team, the title qualifiers. Just bien where you be there. When Kojo Samoa was given number 10 JC, Stephen had not retired.
Okay.
Your free players no normal bar. JC is not available no. Near Chama.
Okay. person me din komo kakra me koba na fi ato aso de mamo Newton me ba
me Sir Franco nsem no ka mo stamp ka mo de be sisi ne nsem no kasa
okay
mo stamp kram ha e authoritative stamp na me de na your opinionated stamp kam de sisi Sir Franco de no say ko ye change technical team no na osaka asem bibia na o kan ntem so a o say national team football no yen konko top player amfane ma and is a player who wasting the time one brand ni nyini na who wasting no back akro no so hunu a obe focus on the club football no agene sika papa it is yakopon ye wadom na obenya a squad bi certain era bi no mu piepie said ye de piepie ya pe coach papa nefa omo hye ne nsa na me busa say South Africa squad pa Hugo Bruce e de ba na anu no for mu gina ho kontonkro na fe de gina ho kontonkro why no quality
okay
but enna ya na ye kanu the coach look Sudan no worst game no ball has no wa follow Sudan you nim that is their worst game many coach edi nkomonra that is their worst game man nyom game no I said o yet they took a draw me yen change coach ni tentem they you be waste boys we say time na generation bia ni ho wa kire ba wo afa na Aziz mu no David Odrom no ya send wo akọ benasom wa mo afa de do amako o mo ne be follow Isahakumu ne waste your time no nti yetra na Isahaku nya 30 kudu 35 pate de okọ na enkra na kama de ali dumu nyina tare kama betwam ko na coach ya waste your time yenye changes ne 10 coach kwesi apia kra ya ho apopo the only bibini or they are qualified to a World Cup ya ho apopo ya yinadi no to ne struggle we should be confident as a nation Egypt there performance in your crowd on return back Egypt no Kessben will place by Mozambique will place by your last half corner money share come no ma sign group stage 1 year by fee you waste boys we say time na local boys in the me crofo no mo da bia me do mo nkomo Sir Franco say your talent and your what you betumi the talent no yes to adwuma and on your friend platform no and on your friend platform no those few players I am on the chance no platform no bar do they deliver to me, Sir Franco, no, my stamp pulling in our so.
All right.